Live on 2K Sports. These may not be the team stores we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect to think them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Bancaro and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Schroeder, count that one.
This guy has quality wingspan for his size.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Bancaro, a screen on Schroeder. And that one is good from Suggs.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Schroeder, left side. Thomas sets a screen for Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Claxton. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Carter with a screen on Johnson. Bancaro, that's tipped. Thomas against Harris. Bridges misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Bancaro, and finished off by Bancaro.
Now Bancaro seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Johnson with a screen on Harris. And Thomas, here we go. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's got 8.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
That's leading by 4.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And finished off by Bancaro.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Johnson against Bancaro. Bridges, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Magic trail by 5. Here's Suggs. Wagner on the wing. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson the screen. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. Out to Bridges. And the Nets, another three.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Banchero passes to Carter. Banchero outside. Puts the move on. Driving in. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 8. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And he comes up with the deuce. Bridges has got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Suggs. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Johnson outside. Takes the three. Here's Claxton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Claxton's got his second basket of the game. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. He notched. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so in the game for the Magic, forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are two areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Harris outside. Suggs passes to Wagner. Wagner on the wing. Now, here's Suggs. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. Carter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism, young sir.
Schroeder dishes to Thomas. Bridges sets the screen for Thomas. In the corner, it's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 19-foot shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Banchero. From outside, off the mark. Nets leading by 7. Pass to Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Here's Wagner. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Bridges outside. Johnson with a screen on Wagner. Bridges with it. Picked up by Banchero. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
And it's Carter penetrating. Harris looking it over. Back to Carter. Out to Harris. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Inside. Shakes him. A shake. And it's Carter missing. Nets leading by 10. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar build. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
The time for the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Harris passes to Carter. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Claxton. Outside for Thomas. Johnson outside. Back to Thomas. Fires for three. Rebound by the Magic. Harris outside. And the turnover again by Orlando. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Out to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game. Harris a screen on Schroeder. Suggs passes to Harris. That one falls. That's 7 points for Gary Harris.
Boy, Gary Harris finding a way inside. That's a gritty play, folks.
Here's Claxton. Can't connect from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Watford in at the 4. Wagner with a screen for Isaac. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Stripped away. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Walker. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Taken away by Anthony.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Walker against Anthony. And it's Walker penetrating. Outside, Simmons. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Isaac. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Back to Ingles. Outside Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Isaac down low. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Walker with it. Now Anthony defending. Outside for Simmons. Walker the pass to Simmons. Isaac against Walker. Wagner right side. Dishes to Anthony. Isaac outside. Out to Anthony. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Isaac misses. Nets leading by 8. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Wagner has screen on Walker. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Yeah, if you're going to handle the basketball and pick and roll opportunities, you've got to be able to think score. And we know Cole Anthony very willing to do that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Walker, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. And from undrafted in 2016, Doris, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it. Joe Ingles has a great feel for understanding when to shoot the jump shot or when to attack off the bounce. That is not bashful right there.
Shot's good by Walker.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Fultz finds Isaac. Back to Fultz. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Here's Clowney. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Clowney's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. Back to Isaac. To the paint. And that one's good, Wagner.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
The kick out to Walker. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Blackbird's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Wagner left side. Simmons against Fultz. The pass to Isaac. And he converts the layup. Isaac's got his second basket.
Well, take advantage of your strengths. As a roller, Jonathan Isaac has incredible length to finish. That is a pretty play.
Picked by Finney-Smith. A 3-ball. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the point. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Picked by Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Harris kicks to Banchero. Banchero, a screen on Thomas. Here's Wagner, and the basket is good.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Schroeder outside. Out to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Nets lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Banchero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bridges misses. The Magic trail by 9. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Johnson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plans. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Team second.
That's good from Schroeder.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Wagner a screen on Johnson. That drive by Carter, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big-time moment. Okay, Wendell. Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And here is Thomas. Bridges outside. Dish now to Schroeder. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And the Nets miss again. And it's Orlando's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Banchero finds Carter. Banchero a screen on Bridges. Banchero outside. To find Wagner, gets it to him. And finished off by Wagner.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow!
It's Schroeder with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 4.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Bridges against Wagner. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Thomas. It's stolen by Harris.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Back to Wagner. Carter with the screen. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
His third personal foul. 14 foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And that one will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot.
Now, Gary Harris has been an outstanding free throw shooter his entire career, but these pressure moments are a little different. Can he knock it in?
And he nails the third. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 4. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Jonathan Isaac.
And here's Harris from the arc. That one, no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was a fantastic ball.
61.
sports for another edition of NBA and the Battle of the Bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Emmanuel Quickly. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Trent in at the 2.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent as man in control of his shot.
Johnson a screen on Trent. Outside Johnson. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Barnes. Schroeder a screen on Barnes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
No one covering.
For a big man, Olynyk shoots it well, especially from downtown.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he is definitely delivered. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Quickly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Bridges a screen on Trent. And it's Thomas off the drive. Can't get it to fall.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Barnes with a screen on Bridges. Trent the pass to Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
And here's Schroeder to the paint. Here's Johnson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Quickly against Schroeder. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder to the middle. Takes him. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Bridges.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Bridges misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Quickly with the ball. Down low. The shot. Barnes. Johnson with the defensive effort.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Barrett against Bridges. Johnson a screen on Barrett. Bridges on the attack. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yes, sir. Scotty Barnes taking flight.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Right side Schroeder. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Quickly. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside, Barnes. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Here's Thomas. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Claxton gets the bucket.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Quickly against Schroeder. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Quickly. Uses the glass on the layup. Quickly's gotten his second bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Toronto.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So for the Raptors right now, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Barrett in at the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
Terrific at both ends of the floor tonight. Barnes showing why this team is so excited about him.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Now here's Quickly. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly passes to Olynyk. It's good. Olynyk's got 5.
Always working. Kelly going hard in the paint.
Pass to Bridges. Johnson a screen on Barrett. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Trent. Fires the 3. And the Raptors another 3.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
Johnson a screen on Trent. The kick out to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's Quickly. Olynyk finds Trent. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
It's stolen by Trent, and he's all alone. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Schroeder. He's scoreless. Here's Bridges. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Finney Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk. They're looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Now here's Trent. 9 points in the game, just 5 to shoot. Here's Olynyk. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Quickly against Schroeder. Bridges outside. Up and in on the layup. Bridges has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Screen by Olynyk. Quickly passes to Olynyk. Trent with it. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the basket by Bridges.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Quickly against Schroeder. Quickly passes to Olynyk. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Barnes. And another shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Bridges outside. Screen by Claxton. 4-3. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The 3, Barrett. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Toronto, ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Walker out there with Smith. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 10-point game. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Watford. Good on the shot. Watford's got his first 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Brown. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And that one is hammered home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Brown against Smith. Brown passes to Pirtle. And yep, it's good.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Now Walker, still without a bucket, to the left side wing. Back to Watford.
Did you see that? I saw it. Wow. And he saw it.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Here's Dick. Pirtle with a screen on Walker. Here's Dick. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Shooting through contact. Grady Dick has a compact release that holds up well.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Finney Smith buries it from 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Dick. Here's Nora. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Dick, the pass to Nora. And he makes it on the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Now here's Walker. No points so far. Outside Finney Smith. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And here's Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in.
Number 10, Ben Simmons.
Here's Dick. Simmons defending. Dick with a miss. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Smith. Brown with some nice D. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Dick. Simmons defending. Pass to Abaji. Clock at 6. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Smith. Finney Smith passes to Watford. Back to Finney Smith. Pass to Clowney. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Pirtle. Back to Brown. Pirtle with a screen on Smith. Now Pirtle. Dick, the pass to Abaji. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Got a hand on it. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Count it.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher.
The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Dick. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And he jams it home with authority.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, BA.
And you got that right. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Raptors out. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for the Raptors right now, we've got R.J. Barrett. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barnes in at the 4. On the attack, Schroeder. Bridges with room to shoot. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly against Schroeder. Quickly passes to Barnes. Rebounded by the Nets. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Trent. Not a lot of room. No good from the left block. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Trent against Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Here's Trent. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Can't get it to drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. For 3, Bridges. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Olynyk. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Brooklyn. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Johnson. Bridges, a screen on Barnes. Johnson passes to Bridges. 5 to shoot. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Olynyk with a screen on Johnson. The kick to Olynyk. To the middle. Some solid defense from Claxton. The Nets with a lead. Schroeder finds Bridges. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Schroeder against Quickly. Trent outside. Down low from short range. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Trent.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. Pass to Bridges. Here's the 3. Here's Claxton. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Quickly with the ball. Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. To the inside. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Trent. Back to Olynyk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Kelly Olynyk seeks out these fouls, especially when he's deep inside.
Both free throws good from Olynyk. Here's Thomas. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And the Raptors call time here. They're losing by 4. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Searching for a fast bucket. They're a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Quickly finds Olynyk. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Claxton. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. Boy, a hard-fought.
course. This is Kevin. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. R.J. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burner.
And it's the Raptors ball. Now, quickly to the inside. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Pass to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Carter missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. Nailed from three-point land.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And Suggs throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Wagner finds Carter. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's the pass to Olynyk. And it's quickly in the corner. And the basket by Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Inside, here's Barnes. Trent outside. Olynyk, a screen on Harris. Down low, got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Olynyk.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the shot goes in.
Well, that's just the toughest basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
He takes it in to the left wing. And Olynyk kicks to Barnes. Olynyk, a screen on Banchero. Second shot opportunity. Here's Olynyk. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Olynyk's got 6 points. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Get loud and let them hear it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Carter against Barnes. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. And finished off by Wagner.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes. Creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
And Olynyk kicks to quickly. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Barrett for 3, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris outside. He dishes it to Carter, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Aggressive work by Carter there. Good play. They touch him up a little bit, but he was not going to be stopped.
Pass to Trent. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Barnes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Kelly Olynyk getting it done for the Raptors. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Barnes out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Trent in at the 2 guard. Trent against Harris. And finished off by Wagner.
Sets the screen quickly, rolls to his spot. Perfectly done by Wagner.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really project the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Banchero was screened for Harris. Wagner outside. And there's the drive. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. No good on the triple. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Kicks it out to Banchero. To the middle, Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Here's quickly. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero's got such a smooth game for a guy so big and powerful. Moves extremely well and has deceptive speed, too.
Barnes screen on Wagner. There at the pass to Barnes. Banchero right side. Harris finds Carter. Here's Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Into the lane. Ball's not loose. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And finished off by Banchero.
Powerful throwdown that time by Banchero. Big-time athleticism.
Toronto calls timeout. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Quickly. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Quickly's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead back up to 4 now for Orlando.
Getting it done in the paint, Banchero using his big frame to carve out space inside.
Wagner against Barrett. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Banchero passes to Wagner. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. And Olynyk kicks to Quickly. Back to Olynyk. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando leading by 6. To the paint. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner from long range. Banchero passes to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Connects from 3-point range. Suggs has got 10.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
In the corner, Barrett with it. To the right side. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. To the inside. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And here's Harris from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
One more time, fans.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Orlando.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Anthony against Brown. Aston Worrell. Pass to Dick. To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Abaji. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Over to the left wing. Here's Dick. He's defended by Wagner. There's the pass to Worrell. They set the screen. Kicks it to Pirtle. Passes to Abaji. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Toronto, Ochai Agbaji. Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Orlando leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
And they double up Brown. Anthony with the block. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Ingles can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Orlando leading by 6. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Isaac with a screen for Fultz. 3-pointer. Now that one from Isaac. Isaac's got 5 points so far.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to Fultz. With the drive and finished off by Fultz.
And you got to clog up the clear lanes to the basket. You can't give him room to operate. When you do, Fultz scorches you with his speed.
Brown feeling out a bit, and the shot goes in. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Pass to Fultz. Wagner a screen on Pirtle. Pass to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Fultz. Tips it up and staying with the play, Anthony. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Olynyk. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barnes, and it's Barrett in the small forward position. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Took the opportunity when he saw it. That's 12 points for Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, he is pouring it on here offensively. Olynyk looks to be warmed up.
Carter with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And Carter has it in the corner. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 9. Knocks it loose. Now here is Carter. Here's Suggs. For 3, Barrett hands it from downtown.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
For the 4:07.
Magic leading by 6. Inside. And then Carter with the jam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Over Harris. Trent can't hit. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Banchero passes the ball. And finish off by Carter.
Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Bucket is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Raptors trail by 7. And here is Quickly. He kicks to Olynyk. In the corner, Barrett with it. Back to Olynyk. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Carter with the screen. Suggs passes to Wagner. He takes it in and finished off by Wagner.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Ounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
quickly kicks to Olynyk. Trent outside. 4 on the clock. Dishes it to Barnes. From downtown, Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 6. Wagner wide open. Good. Harris gets the assist.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Here's Barnes, and there's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Well, Orlando's shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Here's Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Trent.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Out to Barrett. For 3, Olynyk. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thank you once again for coming through tonight.
joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Carter from outside. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn with the ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thomas. Offensive board. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Wagner. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Bridges against Harris. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Claxton. Nice move. That shot is off. Oh, nice D from Carter. Here's Suggs. Covered by Schroeder. Suggs, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And here's Claxton. Johnson a screen on Carter. Claxton attacking. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammates.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. Oh, Carter with the block. Harris outside. Wagner on the wing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. It's tipped.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Fast break, Brooklyn. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Harris outside. Here he goes. Yes, it's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Schroeder.
Magic foul. Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. Second team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he dunks it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. To the paint. And stolen by Bridges. Inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter, a screen on Johnson. And Carroll drives. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton. The free throw drops for Banchero.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
To the inside, Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cushion. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Claxton, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Harris outside. And here's Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for two.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Schroeder driving to the basket. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Timeout called the Magic. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023. Dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respect. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Here's Thomas, hounded by Harris. 4 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. To the middle. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Outside Schroeder. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Schroeder.
At the line for the Nets.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Banchero outside. Harris finds Banchero. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Banchero passes to Carter. Claxton with a rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
2 minutes.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Banchero outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Carter. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Pass to Claxton. Oh, sweet move. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
Here's Carter, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Schroeder, driving in. The kick out to Johnson. To the paint, stolen by Carter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Banchero. Boom! Banchero!
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Second shot opportunity. It's not going to go for him.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Nets up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Lonnie Walker. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Dennis Smith, and it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Smith against Anthony. Over Smith. Outside, Ingles. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Isaac with a screen on Smith. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Well, the Magic shooting about 47%. A nice number. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Isaac with a screen on Smith. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Isaac's gotten his first points in this one.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Here's Smith. Oh,
yes! Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Wagner. Outside, Ingles. Back to Wagner. Baseline jumper. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Isaac. Now here's Wagner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Smith against Anthony. Watford with a screen. And it's Smith penetrating. There's the triple. Clowney can't get it to go. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Fultz passes to Isaac. It's blocked. Here's Clowney. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Wagner outside. The 3. Fires in the triple.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage, and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Isaac with a screen on Walker. Walker against Isaac. Pass to Wagner. Back to Isaac. Tips it up. And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
That's great, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Clowney. Gets the 3 to fall. Clowney's got 9 points in the quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Oh, it's stolen. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Walker. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Out to Anthony. And he drives in, and the layup falls.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Clowney. The 3 is up. And the Nets, another 3. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Nets out in front, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Magic shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Fultz in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Claxton. Johnson against Anthony. It's Johnson with a drive. Just 5 on the clock. Claxton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Orlando calls timeout.
Big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
For your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Here's Suggs. The shot's good.
And good work by Suggs, staying flexible. Not letting the contact get him off balance.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Knocked away. In transition. Here's Banchero. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Bridges, a screen on Harris. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. And here's Claxton. He's checked by Carter. The jump hook. Releases. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Picked by Carter. The 3 from Suggs. He drops it from range. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Bridges, a screen on Harris. Here's Thomas with the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Suggs. Banchero the screen. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Carter, high post. The kick out to Banchero. The 3-ball. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Screen by Claxton. Johnson for 3. Back to Thomas. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Harris outside. Schroeder with a rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And Ben Carroll gets it to go.
It's so hard trying to throw Ben Carroll off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Schroeder into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by Bridges. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Wendell Carter.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
And Johnson drops them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Outside Carter. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Deflected. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And here's Harris outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Carter. Pass to Suggs. From downtown, he buries it from 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Schroeder. Fires from way outside. Off the mark. So we see the Nets taking the W here. A statement road victory.
We appreciate
push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game.
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So the net starting five. We've got Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Here's Olynyk. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Barnes. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson with a screen on Trent. Bridges off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Olynyk. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Quickly with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Finney-Smith in the post. Barnes on him. Bridges, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Quickly against Thomas. Launches a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Thomas finds Finney-Smith. Yep, that one goes in there.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barnes. Going inside, and the dunk by Barnes. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Thomas. Bridges outside. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
2 minutes left in the first.
Quickly against Thomas. For the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here he goes. And it's quickly missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but we need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
So it's Toronto now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Quickly kicks to Trent. Barnes, screen on Bridges. Trent goes in. Good on the bucket.
Well, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 3. Johnson with a screen on Trent. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Now Barrett, still yet to score. Olynyk, a screen on Johnson. Barrett for three. Rebounded by the Nets. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Back to Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. With the floater. No good on the shot. Taken away. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Nets. He finishes with 9. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Bridges out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the small forward spot. Barnes outside. And it's Trent in the corner. Olynyk finds Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Olynyk.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Olynyk, a screen on Thomas. Here's Quickly. Good on the triple. Quickly's got 12 points in the game.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Thomas against Quickly. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing Quickly. He's guarded by Thomas. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break. He's got 11.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Barnes outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Out to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint, here's Claxton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Barnes screen on Thomas. This one for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Basket good.
Well, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
Bridges against Trent. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Johnson outside. Pocket 6. Pass to Claxton. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Quickly against Thomas. Now the pass to Olynyk. And here's Trent. Inside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, such a good shooter in general. The pull-up jumper is something Bridges has been working on.
Quickly against Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
For Toronto, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First free throw is good.
Emmanuel quickly. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Trent outside. 3 seconds left. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Barnes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Tick is out there with Brown. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Nora in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. And that'll be 2 for folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
Two shots.
fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double checking, and the game continues on.
Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team? Bridges passes to Watford.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ring shot on the way. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the inside. Mora. The kick out to Brown. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Toronto needs to get off the shot. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Schroeder outside. Right side Simmons. He kicks to Smith. Simmons a screen on Brown. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. so good at pick-and-roll situations, understanding how to pass around the defender.
Pirtle with a screen on Smith. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Mora. Scoreless thus far. Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Nets leading by 6. And here is Simmons. There's a good screen. Kicks it to Schroeder. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Abaji. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top. Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
To Abaji. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now, Dick. Shoots. And it's good off the glass.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nets have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a team, actually, a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Round the pass to Mora. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And he goes in for the dunk.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Round the pass to Pirtle. Here's Abaji. Off target at the rim. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. There's 21 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Brown outside. Bertle sets the pick for Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pick. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Raptors trail by 6, and Brooklyn, look at who they've got. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Brooklyn's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. The pass to Finney-Smith. Driving to the basket over Barnes. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith blank comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Here's Quickly. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. Takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Finney-Smith's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Nets.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Quickly the pass to Trent. Misses the 3. Claxton with it to the inside. Finney-Smith finds Claxton. Johnson with a screen on Olynyk. Here's Claxton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Bridges. Inside, Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Quickly against Thomas. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Quickly.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Barnes against Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And it goes down 2 points. Claxton's got 4 this quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Quickly. Offensive rebound out to Barrett. Trent passes to Quickly. Barnes screen on Thomas. Here's Quickly. Off target from 3-point range. Nets leading by 12. This is it to Finney-Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's a big-time finish by Dorian Finney-Smith. Don't let that lean frame fool you.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Trent gets the bucket.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Back to Trent. The tray. And the 3 ball is good.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mikal Bridges.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Just 5 on the clock. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
He's off on the second. Bridges attacking. From deep three-point territory. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business.
Thanks for...
Sports. We've got some NBA action coming. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. It's Suggs with a drive. It's stolen by Trent. Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. Pass to Olynyk. There's the 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
For a big man, Olynyk shoots it well, especially from downtown.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
On the wing, Suggs. Takes the 3. Out to Harris for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well. For a young big.
Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
5 on the clock. And it's Harris with the rebound. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Ben Carroll. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Just a strong drive right there from Ben Carroll. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Barnes a screen. Here's Quickly. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Harris outside. Kept alive. Carter, the pass to Wagner. And Carroll with it. Wagner with a screen on Barrett. And Carroll no good. For Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Barrett finds Barnes. Barrett a screen on Wagner. Here's Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Ben Carroll.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Yep, that one's good.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Olynyk. On the wing quickly. The 3 is up. Second chance shot. The rebound by Carter.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Suggs, the pass to Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
Good on the second one. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wagner against Barrett.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all three levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Quickly outside. Banchero against Barnes. There's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Wagner with a screen on quickly. Suggs the pass to Wagner, and he gets it to go. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Trent outside. Left side Barnes. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Rebound by the Magic.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. The shake. And it's Olynyk getting it to go. Olynyk's got 5 points.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Carter, the pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on quickly. It's Suggs with a drive. And it's slammed in by Carter.
The length of Carter helping him there. A prime-time threat to finish off alley-oops.
Barnes, the layup off target. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Magic leading by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the center position. Orlando leading. And Carroll passes to Harris. Carter on the wing. Back to Harris. Pass to Suggs. Drives to the hoop. Here's Banchero. Misses the one-handed jam. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Trent outside. On the wing quickly. Hounded by Harris. Quickly passes to Olynyk. Back to Quickly. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent from long range. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Banchero. Wagner finds Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Barnes, no good. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Oh, my goodness! Watch out. Yeah, the lift Banchero gets is unreal. Almost like he glides it in for the slam.
Pass to Harris. Wagner on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Got a piece of it. For Toronto, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Now here's Trent. No made baskets yet. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old. You know, we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Screen by Olynyk. Inside. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Love the coordination there. Olynyk making himself available, and the pass was on point.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Barnes finds Olynyk. And here's Quickly. Screen by Olynyk. Quickly passes to Olynyk. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Carter with it. Now Quickly defending. Back to Carter. Picked by Carter. And it's Wagner off the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Barrett is screen on Banchero. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That's on Franz Wagner.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
And it's good for 2.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And Toronto calls time here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball stolen. And he's all alone. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
He anticipates and jumps. Oh, Suggs took it away easily.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Quickly outside. Fires the 3. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Barrett. Has to dig from behind the arc. Here's Pirtle. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Suggs. And stolen by Barrett. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Barnes. And that one's long. Outside Barrett. Over to the left wing. Here's Dick. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Here's Suggs. Basket's good. Suggs has got 6 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's Orlando. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Dick, and it's Nwora in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
And what an aggressive move. to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Kicks it out to Isaac. And down it goes. 2 points. Isaac's got his first points of the game.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Poeltl with a screen on Fultz. Kick out to Brown. Here he goes. The rebound by Ingles. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Anthony. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. And the Magic lead by 18.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brown against Anthony. Brown looking around. Can't hit from in close. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Poeltl with a screen on Anthony. Brown passes to Poeltl. And that one's good. Poeltl's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Tough shot from Jakob Poeltl under duress, but finds a way to maintain his concentration.
Pass to Anthony. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And the dunk by Poeltl.
Can't get a much better look than that. Poeltl with an aggressive move.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Brown against Anthony. Outside, Brown. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Poeltl's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Poeltl's got great hands.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Anthony in the post. And he was fouled in the act of and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So it's Toronto now. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Pass to Nora. Pirtle with a screen on Anthony. Here's Nora. He takes it in. Yep, that one's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Fultz into the lane. Isaac, right side. Outside Fultz. 5 to shoot. Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Anthony against Brown. They set the pick. Here's Nora. 4-3. They get it again. Pirtle. Tipped. Up top, Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Here's Pirtle. Softly drops in the floater. Pirtle's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Fultz. Buries it down low. And so it's Orlando with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Markelle Fultz is out there with Anthony. Then there's Wagner, and it's Ingles in at the small forward position. Isaac's shot is off.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Really left him alone that time.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to Isaac. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, it's really nice to see Isaac opening up his offense like this, taking a confident jump shot.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Screen by Olynyk. There's the triple. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Ingles. Wagner with a screen on Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Olynyk with a screen on Anthony. Quickly from outside. The rebound by Ingles. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Barrett can't hit. Well, the Magic shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Wagner with a screen on Quickly to the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Barnes with a screen on Anthony. Pass to Barrett. Quickly against Anthony. Quickly passes to Barnes. No good with a layup. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Orlando.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the inside, Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Screen by Olynyk. Here's Quickly. Blocked! Banchero outside. Going inside. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Barnes. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. They gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. It's stolen by Trent.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Franz Wagner.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Trent on the wing. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Barnes passes to Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with his jam.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Suggs. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A statement. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.